Good morning, everyone. Poppy here. I have been watching a lot of people on YouTube talking about their retirement. And what I notice is the videos that get the most views are always talking about a tragic situation. This happened in my family. This happened to me. Somebody got arrested. It's curious to me that those videos get the most views. What I would like to see is people talking to one another about their lives, not the tragedies that happen in the news or to somebody's cousin, or did you see what happened in such and such city? But tragedy obviously sells. So today we'll talk about tragedy. So I did some research, and what I come up with is the internet says this is what's referred to as dark retirement content. I had no idea. Apparently, it's rooted in a mix of evolutionary psychology and a scarcity driven anxiety in retirees. I can't understand the idea of watching a video called Our Retirement Dream Became a Nightmare, or How We Lost Everything in 6 months. So the AI engine comes up with that psychologists suggest that humans have a negativity bias. From what I can see, that is true. So Google's AI continues on to say that there's a validation of status anxiety amongst retirees. It's often marketed to us as a sunset phase of life, and for many, the reality of aging and health decline or family tension is terrifying. The next part of the article states the German psychological position of Schadenfreude, which is pleasure derived from another's misfortune. I'm not sure if us retirees would agree with that. I think, and the article agrees, that we're watching for clues that might impact our life from things that have impacted others' lives. Google's AI engine has told some truth here, though. Toward the end of the article, they say that the algorithm's feedback loop, from a technical standpoint, these videos thrive and are very popular because of engagement metrics. People engage with them at a high rate, so they're pushed out at a high rate. Some truth. Let's move forward and continue on with the story. The tragedy that I see is the tragedy of being alone. Some people can be without others and not be alone because they're highly motivated to stay active, be busy. But then there are others that spend their whole life doing things and not accumulating people in their lives. Family, friends, co-workers. So this is what I see as the tragedy. Quite often, you'll see or hear of house auctions where there's no children left behind and the contents of the house is being sold off, and then the home is sold by whatever banking institution happens to be involved. This is the tragedy that I see. What do you think? I don't know how many of you folks know this, but poplar trees love growing in bottomland. What we're standing in the middle of right now is a remarkable stand of 80 to 110 foot tall poplar trees that are maturing very well. Hard not to love the forest.